Welcome to Better Relationships with Kemi Amusu. I'd like to share with you today one habit that you need to develop and to become a regular practice in your life. If you're going to enjoy your relationships and keep enjoying them all through your lifetime, I mean all your relationships. This is a habit that is fast, becoming something else in our society. Well, people take things for granted, and God doesn't want us to live like that as children of God. In Colossians chapter 3, verse 15, Paul says, "And let the peace of God rule in your hearts, to which also you were called in one body, and be thankful." I'm talking about the habit of being thankful, to be full of thanks to God and to people generally. When you receive a favor from people, when you receive a benefit from people, and you don't give thanks, it's like breaking the cycle. And when you break such cycle, it does not only affect you as a person, it affects the person that has been good towards you. For us to be thankful or develop the habits of being grateful, it means you must learn and practice to say thank you. To say thank you. To God, you will get up in the morning, learn to say thank you to God for another day, for a new day. And not only to God, to be grateful to God, but to be grateful to everyone in your life. To be grateful to your husband, to be thankful to your spouse, to your children. Whenever you receive any good thing from their life, is a habit that you need to develop and increase on. A spirit of thankfulness promotes harmony in the home. It promotes harmony in our relationships. And when I'm talking about harmony, I'm talking about agreements or wholeness and peace in our homes. So when you are not, you are going to bring a lot of disharmony into your relationships, into your homes. So you must learn to be grateful. You must learn to be thankful. Don't take anything for granted. Cultivate gratitude. Cultivate thankfulness. Be grateful. Be thankful on purpose. Don't just assume that, I find out that a lot of people who are not grateful, who don't show gratitude to others, they have this sense of, I owe you. You owe me, rather. A sense of obligation that, you are obligated to do that for me, so why should I be grateful for that? I deserve it. So if I deserve it, why should I be grateful? And such people always tend to compare and contrast. After all, somebody did something better for me. And that's not the right attitude to have good relationships. It's not the best. It's not good at all. For you have that sense of, yes, your wife should provide food, cook food in the home. But do you learn how to say thank you after eating a good meal? Have you made a practice of that? Is that habitual to you? Your children help you in the house. Do you say thank you to them? Or like African parents, we feel that, what else? After all, I'm your parents. No. You learn to say thank you. You receive anything from your boss or from your colleague, learn to say thank you. You can never go wrong in being grateful to people when you receive goods or kindness or benefit from them. You will never go wrong by saying thank you. So on purpose, learn to say thank you. I'm grateful. I appreciate what you have done. On purpose, thank people. You can send SMS, if there are people not around you that you can see physically, to say thank you. So you've received an alert, somebody sent you money, and you can't call the person, but you can send a message. Send an SMS. I received such and such. I'm grateful for that. Send an SMS, send a letter, send a mail, call. Show your appreciation in a significant and in a way that the person would know you are really grateful. Don't just take things for granted. God expects us, and it's a good habit for you to develop, to specially thank people. You find the whole Apostle Paul the senior apostle Paul saying thank you to people in the book of Romans chapter 16. He said certain things to certain people. He was greeting them, and he said in verse 4, he says, greet Priscilla, verse 3. Greet Priscilla and Aquila, my fellow workers in Christ Jesus, who risked their own necks for my life, to whom not only I give thanks, but also all the churches of the Gentiles. One of the signs of the end time is the fact that people will be unthankful, ungrateful. You take things for granted. No, it shouldn't be. If Apostle Paul could show appreciation to people, we should see that it is necessary and it's going to help us in our relationship. In the Southwest here in Nigeria, we have an adage that says that when you fail to show appreciation to a good that you have received or a comfort that you have received, it's like the person that gave it to you was robbed. It's like you have robbed a person when you don't show appreciation, and that's going to negatively impact your relationship. So let's pick up this attitude. Your husband is giving you money and you feel it's not going to be, fully cater for that need. Instead of looking down on the little that you have received and talking back and complaining and murmuring, no, say thank you for that. Do you know Jesus Christ even gave us that example? He needed to feed 5,000 people, more than 5,000 people. And he had just a little bread, a small loaf, and fish. But the Bible says, he lifted up to God and gave thanks, even for that little. For whatever you have in your life now, give thanks. Give thanks to God, appreciate God. Give thanks and appreciate people in your life. You think that, they owe you. No, they don't owe you. Nobody actually owes you. It's a privilege to be blessed. It's a privilege to receive whatever comfort, whatever benefit from people in our lives. It's a privilege. And for that privilege, you must learn and pick up the habits of being grateful and thankful and saying, thank you, I appreciate you. Can I say thank you for listening? God bless you.